Some Max, Kansas Max.
Kansas Max. How's that working out, Kansas
Again,
Max?
you got cops controlling it. I mean, you got security in there. You can only have a car or
What happened?
some kind of structure living, but no tents.
Okay.
We have no place.
Okay.
The tent community have no place to go.
So we need to find a tent community.
We need to have a tent community.
Camp San Luis. What do you think of that?
I think that would be a great idea. Those little dorms, right?
Yes, and they have all the everything.
Yep, that would be great for the homeless.
For that's a community village right now. Could be instant. You guys go in there and you start making it all good and steward it.
Yep,
Be proud of it.
we're policing ourselves. I mean, you know what I mean?
What do you think, Chad?
It would be great.
I think that is a great idea. I've been preaching this since 2014.
I think so too. People really do have. We have a problem. They come by here every month and make us move. It's supposed to rain this week.
Absolutely.
And we have to pick everything up, and even though everything's finally waterproof.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Yeah.
Do they ever ask you even if any of you feel sick or?
No, they don't care.
They don't care. They're concerned about getting people vaccinated en masse, but they certainly don't care here, do they?
No, they don't care.
And that's pretty sad that they don't care about Americans right here on American soil.
Right here in front of us, man. Some of these people have been way sick. I think this one here had pneumonia. She's people for 3 days. You know what I mean? So they don't.
And
They don't care.
where do they propose you folks stay?
Put everything in a shopping cart and walk around downtown, I guess.
Now, are they ticketing people here as well?
They give us 3 days, but if we don't move in 3 days, they'll throw all of our gear in the garbage can. And we have some of this. I mean, mine look kind of ragged, but that's because we have the water covering. You know, we have the water coverings on right now because it's fixing to rain. Otherwise, these tents are worth money. You know what I mean? Go try to buy one.
Absolutely, and it's all you folks have.
That's all we have.
Now, is it the San Luis Obispo Police Department or Sheriff?
It's the police department.
Slow PD.
Yep, and Ranger Dan and Resource Man.
Okay, the person that you need to point the finger at here is a man named Derek Johnson. He's a city manager here, and he controls everyone. That is the police chief's boss.
Well,
the city attorney.
I can't go speak out for everybody. You know what I mean? We need a spokesperson, and then otherwise, as soon as I go to try to speak, they put me in jail.
Now, if you had someone that would speak on your behalf, would you be there behind the person speaking for you?
I could probably get 100 signatures.
Can you get many bodies, as many bodies as you can?
I don't know. People won't. Because a lot of these people suffer from PTSD or mental illness or something that ails them, some kind of disability. So it's kind of hard for them to get up to a commissioner house.
Right. Do you have a cell phone?
I do. My wife has it on, or my girl has it on right now.
And you're married?
No, I'm not married. I just got with the girl. I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you my card. I have a telephone number on that card. My name is Jeffrey Specht, and I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I'm going to be an awful lot of speaking on the behalf of folks like you.
Okay.
And
we need it.
Well,
we really do need it.
Realistically, if they had a place for all you folks that has infrastructure, water, some power.
We would all go.
Now,
water and power would be a plus because we have to ship our own power, water in, and do solar energy for the electricity.
Now, do you feel that there's people out there that would be even wanting to work and collect income?
There's people that is wanting to work and collect income, but they have no place to go either. I've had a few of them come down here, and I send them up to Prado. So that's the best I could do for them, you know what I mean? And Prado really doesn't help as much. I mean, they do a criminal background check, and they only want the good of the good in there, the good or the bad of the good in there. They don't want nobody that really needs it. They even have a detox center that was supposed to be open for medical detox for people coming down, and they won't even open a detox center because they don't want drug addicts on the premises.
Now, Penny Bernstein, she's in charge of the well-being of people medically here. And she is demanding that they shut businesses down if they don't wear masks. And
they want all of us to pack up our stuff, put them in a shopping cart, and I guess go downtown and go around. You know what I mean?
Well,
down here, we all the community down here. The reason we don't wear masks with each other is because we share it with each other. You know what I mean? We
Absolutely.
share water, food, everything. So if one of us gets it, all of us gets it.
It doesn't happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which makes it bad, but we're all pretty much
cycles of
pretty healthy.
70.
And you look out for each
we
other
have to
here.
look down.
It's a community, and
We
you
try
folks
to anyway.
actually need a hand up.
Up a hand up, not
Try to
hand
make a
out.
change in your lives.
Yeah, we need a hand up, not a hand out.
Absolutely, and I think that's great. That's a really positive attitude that you have, and I like to hear that.
Oh, it just
And
takes one fucking bad decision for us.
my number's on there. Get together as many people as you can,
All right, I'll talk to
and
you.
give me a call next Friday, or give me a call by Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, 'cause this week's gonna be busy. We have to have everything out of here by tomorrow morning.
Oh, I understand that, and I'm going to be here tomorrow morning, and I'm going to film.
Okay.
Are there any officers in particular that?
Man, I'm not gonna down the officers, but there's a couple that personally don't like me. You know what I mean? I caught a little bit of time resisting on an arrest with them, so they don't like me. But yeah, there's a couple officers down there. I'm not gonna speak bad on officers.
No, are the officers nice, or are they aggressive?
They're
Garage.
nice until made to be aggressive.
You know what I'm saying? I need a garage store my
Okay.
shit in.
Good
backyard
answer.
for my dog's shit in.
I appreciate your time, sir, and I'm going to be here tomorrow. What was your name?
Mark Damon.
Mark Damon.
I know, yeah.
Pleasure to
You know
meet
what?
you.
I'm not
And
jumping
Mark,
through no fucking hoops or any fucking governmental program.
I will be here tomorrow morning filming.
All right.
I'm not
all right.
fucking
Yeah.
patting
All right,
nobody
thank you.
else.
You have a good day.
All right.
Hang in there.
I will.
Because I'm fucking in the program in my name. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's it. That's why I claim no money. All right.
Now these folks have certainly, they don't want to live this way,
They don't want to live this way now.
but they really have no choice. They have to survive. And if our community can spend millions of dollars putting bicycle trails together and literally shutting our businesses down if they don't comply with crazy mandates, clearly they could care less what's happening out here. And I'm not even going to say this is the work of the city council. Do we need people living in the creek? No, we don't need people living in the creek. What we need is our elected officials, our city attorneys, and our city managers, not just here, folks. Not just in San Luis Obispo, California, across the entire nation. This is just scratching the surface of what's going on really horribly in our bigger cities. If this can happen in a place like San Luis Obispo, it can happen anywhere. And like I say, you can't blame the police. The police have a boss. That is a city manager and city attorney. And they simply are not doing their jobs by allowing this to go on and not giving any attention whatsoever to it. There are folks that could use mental health attention, yet they barely are even operating at county mental health anymore. So what is the answer? Spend millions of dollars on bicycle trails? Turn everything electric? Have a cannabis shop on every corner? Is that the answer? Or is it cleaning up this big mess in our own front and backyard? It's all around us. Do we pay attention to human beings and take care of them? Be compassionate? Have empathy for these people? Give them a hand up and try to make a change? Now, you're not going to make it with all of them, but there's a good third of these people that would probably make all the difference in the world for them to be able to have that opportunity to change their lives. For crying out loud, if you've ever had to live something like this, you certainly never want to go back to it if you can get away with it, away from it. Here in San Luis Obispo, this should never take place. It wasn't as I was growing up. Is there garbage here? Yeah, there's garbage. Wouldn't it be nice if the city actually took care of its parks and open spaces, the Bob Jones Trail. I don't see any garbage cans that are available. Clearly, this is a facility that the city has people walking, riding bicycles. Should they have garbage cans that they attend to? Is it wrong for them to blame it all on the people that are living here? And for crying out loud, where else are they going to put it? Are they going to walk across the street and put it in a dumpster and they get fined for trespassing and putting it in a dumpster? There's an awful lot of things that could change here that would actually make a difference. Having restrooms for these people to use like they used to, rather than locking them up left and right. Having garbage cans at least out there. Is it that big of a deal to go and have an employee of the city take a garbage truck and go around and empty the garbages? And again, you can't just blame the mayor and city council for all of this. They come and go. It's our city managers and our city attorneys that could even make a suggestion about this. But they don't. They're making a ridiculous amount of money, and they're deceiving we the people. Our CEO, Derek Johnson here in San Luis Obispo, he's in charge of the police chief. He's in charge of the fire chief. He's in charge of this. Is this man actually accountable? Does he have a slick city attorney, Christine Dietrich, misinterpreting and twisting the words of anyone who would complain about such a thing so it fits their agenda and they could just brush more dirt under the carpet? These are the people we need to hold accountable. We need to fire them, is what we need to do. City council and mayor need to put it on the agenda and relieve the city manager and city attorney of their duties. Their services are not only not needed, what are their services actually? I think we're looking at it. This is the services of our city manager and city attorney. Like I said, he is the CEO, Derek Johnson, not the mayor, not the city council. Mr. Johnson is. Well, live from San Luis Obispo. And again, thank you for joining us with Spechtsolutions. We're going to pick this up tomorrow morning when we will be having law enforcement here to clean everybody out. Let's see what happens. We'll see you soon.